Hi everyone, welcome to Handmade and Organic Test Kitchen. Today we're going to make an amazing, wonderful staple in my house called cashew nut butter. I always have a jar of cashew nuts in my pantry. These are raw, and you can make cashew butter with raw cashews or roasted. I prefer it roasted, so I'm going to use my air fryer, but you can roast it in your oven on a sheet pan for a few minutes until you get the toastiness you like, and then there you go. I'm gonna roast mine in my air fryer. Literally chop it in. So you want to air fry for about 5 to 7 minutes, but check constantly. That's the trick. Okay, so here we go. Cashew nuts roasted. You can see how beautiful and toasted this is. I just put this onto a baking sheet to cool down. It needs to be completely cooled before you blend them. If they're still warm, it's going to gunk up your blender. Right, so once we have the cashews ready, we can move on to the next step. So this is the jar that the cashews were in. I do one of two things. If I'm using my immersion blender, this beautiful thing right here. If I'm using my immersion blender, I just do it in the jar it came out of. Today, I'm going to be using my new favorite kitchen gadget, the Nutri-Bullet. Really recommend one of these guys. It is the best. I'll put a link in the description for you. Get one. Promise you won't regret it. So this is how simple it is. And today it is a sweetened cashew butter, and we use it as an amazing, wonderful, yummy treat on toast. Sourdough toast, and there is a recipe on the blog for that, and I will be doing another video for sourdough sandwich bread. Oh, it smells so good. Oh my god, it looks good. We're almost there, guys. Look at this. Oh my god, it smells even better. Pretty smooth already. We're just waiting for the final oils to come out. Oh my god, I love this stuff. Okay, look at this creaminess. You're going to need about 2 cups of cashews for a decent amount of cashew butter. And I need to do it in batches. So I've got a little bit more cashews that I'm going to add to this. Before I do that, what I want to do is add some of this wonderful stuff that I showed you how to make on a previous video, and it is date paste. And there will be a link over here to go and watch that video. And so date paste is a natural sweetener, and I'm going to add some of this into here. Maybe I need a smaller spatula. And you can do this to taste, as sweet as you want to have it, or as not sweet. And you can omit this completely if you prefer. I'm going to make it sweeter because my kids love it as a treat on toast, just on a spoon. Also in smoothies, it's wonderful. There's a ton of uses. Go ahead and have a look at the blog. There'll be a link in the description. I'll give you a lot more details on how to use, where to use, and tons of variations. What you could also do is substitute the cashews for hazelnuts, add some cocoa, and you have homemade, healthy, zero sugar Nutella. You could also add a neutral flavored oil to this if you prefer it softer or smoother. Coconut oil works well. We like to use coconut oil. Just the combination of cashew and coconut is amazing. Please don't use any seed oils. You know, that stuff's not good for you. Use a good, neutral, healthy oil. And there we have it, cashew nut butter sweetened with date paste. You can either store it in the fridge in your Nutri-Bullet container. I promise you it's not going to last that long anyway. Or I put it into one of these mason jars and it stores in your fridge as long as peanut butter would. Keep it in your fridge though, store it in your fridge. Ta-da! Enjoy!